know that most politicians don't want to talk to us. Good. We don't want to talk to them either. We want them to talk to the scientists instead. Listen to them. Because we are just repeating what they are saying and have been saying for decades. Just unite behind the science. That is our demand. Some people say that we are fighting for our future. But that is not true. We are not fighting for our future. We are fighting for everyone's future. And if you think that we should be in school instead, then we suggest that you take our place in the streets, striking from your work. Or better yet, join us so we can speed up the process.
One Friday last August, a Swedish girl named Greta Thunberg, then 15 years old, decided she wouldn't go to school. Instead, she went and stood outside her country's parliament in protest at the government's lack of action on climate change. She knew the dire situation we face and thought it was absolutely mad that the world leaders were letting us walk off a cliff. Greta knew her future, as well as everyone else's, was at risk, and that learning facts at school felt futile in the face of the government's ignoring the most urgent fact of all. And so, every Friday since then, Greta continued her strike. In doing so, she managed to kickstart a global movement. Now, thousands of students around the world are following her lead, dedicating Fridays for Future.
On March 15th of 2019, students rallied all over the world from Melbourne to the Philippines, France, to Kenya, the UK, to Ukraine.
Social media location pinning has allowed us to record and track the global flow of the movement by following the hashtags Climate Strike, School Strike for Climate, Climate Justice, and Climate Story.
The Guardian newspaper was one of the first English-speaking traditional media outlets to cover this story and help catapult into the global light.
Government and global authorities have had mixed reactions towards the climate change student strikes. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison objected to the strike, saying there should be less activism in schools. Despite this, the movement has flourished, with Greta being asked to speak at the United Nations Climate Change Conference and as well being nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize.
This global issue has created a worldwide movement stemming from one person and catching the attention of the world.
Since our time is running out, we have decided to take action. We have started to clean up your mess, and we will not stop until we are done. Thank you.